What's going on, everybody? I hope you're having a blessed day, and I hope God is with you today. Um, I was just watching this video, and I wish I recorded it because it is so funny. Red Cow Entertainment making fun of Asmongold, the guy who just does everything in his power to make millions of dollars off of pretending to be the common man, so they can siphon more money off of reacting to videos. I hate him. But anyways, I'm not even sure if these guys are attacking him, but apparently this is pretty funny. Let's react together. Had a pretty terrible day today, so thank you, Asmongold, for improving it. ONBS.
Can I give you some quick slob news?
That was what let me know that this video had hope.
I got slob news. This is like actual slobbishness. Normally, when we use the term slob around here, it's used to describe
John
when you
Riggs?
outsource editing to.
I know I've seen that guy on the left. That guy on the second most to the left with the beard. He looks like Mike from Resident Arc if he entered his retirement years or something.
An underpaid person on the internet.
Yep.
But this time, there's a Twitch streamer named Asmongold. You guys ever encountered
I hate this guy.
Yes, I'm familiar.
Do you know?
His name sounds
Yeah.
familiar. I don't know who he is.
Yeah, I've
got,
watched
like-
him before.
He's got like a long face, big teeth, beard. He reacts in a very animated way on a stream. Have you ever encountered
He
anything?
used to work for the frickin' IRS, okay? I don't understand how anyone could think somebody like that is in any way genuine ever.
like that on the internet?
Oh, I only think there's a couple of those people.
Well, this guy is pretty big on Twitch. I've seen like his clips on YouTube on occasion, depending on like where the algorithm's landing me. And he makes something like 2.5 million from his operation here. So he's a wealthy man, and he's been living in squalor.
It's like radical Reggie, except rich and successful.
Squalor?
Yeah, like part of the charm is that his house is a complete fucking mess.
That's charm?
It's part of his lore, part of his story, part of who he is, part of what he's about. Like they'll talk about how he leaves like tons of fast food cups all over the place. He's got like all untold amounts of money and a house that like has dead animals in it and this kind of thing.
Did his family die in a car accident and he used to adopt rats as replacements?
Right. It is like the rat guy.
Nosferatu.
You're finally like, hey, what's going on here? Why is this place such a fucking sty? And he's like,
Yeah, exactly. That's radical Reggie. Why do you leave your shit all over the place? Why you It's like, what if Reggie had to move out of that apartment? Don't you get like it depends, but like don't you get like charged for damaging the place if you leave it, or even if you just like renew the rental contract?
The rats are my family now.
What would you ever want a rat for? Don't knock it till you tried it.
here's the story. Asmongold's streaming room is iconic for all the wrong reasons. Over time, his setup became littered with trash until the mess finally reached a breaking point. While he may have cleaned his room back in 2022.
God, I was
What
laughing
a
so hard
lead-in.
then.
The same can't be said for his entire house, which the streamer says has gotten so bad that he's going to need to bite the bullet and break out the cleaning supplies. You understand why this is slob news now?
This is hard-hitting news, huh?
Like literally slob news.
During a June 7th stream, Asmongold explained that he returned from an event where he stayed in a hotel, and when he stepped foot in his house, he felt as if something had, quote-unquote, died inside. I feel like there's at least one dead animal in my house right now, he said. I'm like 70% sure. And it's been there for a while. There's mold and shit everywhere, too. I feel like I'm going to clean my house. I'm going to be honest. I feel like I'm actually going to clean my house. I am.
How like this is totally ridiculous. Like if I had that kind of money just lying around,
Right.
or I would have a room decorated to be like that, and then have someone clean the house.
I know people who are relatively poor and they have cleaning people.
I mean, but
Or just clean yourself. Like I was raised. I am not great at cleaning, but I also don't deliberately like living in shit. So
But the fact that there would even be a temptation to have your background area look like a fucking pigsty, in your art decorated scenario.
Yeah, I'm sure it's intentional in some way. I'm sure it's like supposed to make you feel relatable to him or something like that. In other words, manipulative, or maybe it's just a mental issue. Maybe the government just sent him on an MK Ultra experiment.
Like, what's that about? Like, oh, it's so relatable that you live in squalor?
Yeah,
I think
exactly.
It really is that. I think it is supposed to be like, this person's just like me or worse than me. So
Yeah, the other people in his same multi-channel network, OTK, do the same thing. Like Emeru with all these, all these stuffed animals and stuff. Like as if like it's like she's like deliberately trying to bring in pedophiles. I think like just she looks like an anorexic. Okay, I'm not trying to be banned off YouTube, but I made a video on Rumble implying something about her biology and gender, but they just seem so fake, as if they're trying to like be normal when they're not, or if this is normal, then it's not good.
can look upon them and not be, judged down. I think that's part of the appeal.
Yeah, you're probably right, but
On them and not be, judged down. I think that's part of the appeal.
Yeah, you're probably right, but you realize how bad.
Yeah, it's like all they do. They just swear all the time, and they think that that's supposed to make them look legit. Like, it's not like you're already officially rich if you have all this. I don't know if the OBS is showing it. What is that, 4 screens? Like 2 microphones? Why? Oh yeah, and 2 Coca-Colas too. You don't care if you break them. You have one of those waste of money light-up keyboards too.
Bad that is.
Oh, yeah. I think that's part of the appeal.
Don't you think
you're
that's like
probably
a
right, but you
bad
realize how
influence on
bad that
people?
is.
Oh, yeah.
And you're
It's like, it's
profiting off those
terribly
poor
toxic.
people?
Instead of looking up at people, you're like, oh, he's worse
Yeah.
than me.
Yeah, never mind. Never mind. Like, I mean, there's sometimes phonies who say, if you work out every day or buy my thing, you'll become successful. But, like, unfortunately, I feel like these people are better at what they do at fucking over poor people. And I guess the way they do it is to just, oh my god, I didn't even notice the gamer chair. Don't even bring that up.
It's,
The coolest people are the most disastrous. Like it's like my role model is living in filth, and it's funny. He detailed another example where when he returned from his trip, there was so much stuff in his living room that he couldn't even unbox his suitcase. It's super bad, he admitted. There's mold all over the bathroom walls and shit like that. It's just life. That's just the way it is.
No, it's
Oh
not.
my god. Yeah, that's such a stupid, like, yeah, that does, like, it definitely sounds like they're intentionally, trying to spread a message, a positive message, to just be irresponsible.
Yeah, no, it's balls and shit like that. It's just life. That's just the way it is.
No, it's not.
Yeah, no, it's not. It just never really bothered me because my breathing is fine. If someone tried to clean my house, they'd need a mask. Yeah. Oh my.
my mess isn't bad because my breathing is fine.
this must be a bit, right? This can't be real. Okay, this must be like a story, like a PR piece.
The trash fumes aren't impeding my
Oh, they
breathing.
live their act.
Breathing's okay. All right, well, slob news for you. What a
Huh.
sick situation.
I would never have thought.
Let's see where to go from there.
It's like living like a teenager your whole life, I guess. I mean,
Vim's Lair. You ever heard of it?
Oh,
hey, I know that site. I download GameCube ROMs there.
of course. Yes.
No,
Yeah.
I don't think I have.
You probably
Archive.org sometimes is good for it too, but Vim's Lair for GameCube. They also have the versions that are already compressed, like NKit, which work on Swiss and everything. Yeah.
have used them before, John, without knowing it. There's only like a few. There's coolroms.com, right?
I thought Cool ROM was dead.
There's Vim's Lair. There's a few. There's archive.org. There's a few places you go for your
Like,
ROMs when you need a ROM. There's a few places that you can set your watch to. Yeah, apparently Vim's Lair, Nintendo seized them and made them
Oh,
take
just
down
over.
a shitload of Nintendo ROM.
Well, that's it. That's all, folks.